Data and Technology Solutions Limited offers computer repairs, computer sales, both laptop and desktop, computer accessories, networking solutions, IT consultation, point-of-sale systems, printing, scanning, copying, and faxing. Opening hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday at Bay Street, Scarborough, Tobago. For more information, call 639-3051 or 639-3706.
Hi, my name is Nathaniel Licorice. My stage name is the Meticulous Prince of Poetry, or popularly known as M-Pop. I have a good chance of winning this afternoon's audition because I have what it takes. I have confidence in my abilities. To tell you a little bit about my piece this afternoon, I'll be doing a piece called What's Next. It's a poem that I did at my church 2 Sundays ago, and the name of the church that I attend is Impacting Path Ministries. This poem is about how fathers have been neglected in our society. It's a very simple piece, but one that is very simple and powerful. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nathaniel. My stage name is also the Meticulous Prince of Poetry, popularly known as M-Pop. My piece is titled, What's Next? They were criticized, ostracized, and antagonized by the courthouse, the protective services, and the society. Everywhere you go, you hear all these nasty, negative, provocative statements saying, he's this, he's that, and he's the other. Men who are fathers. Did you tell your children about the times he visited the hospital each time you were born? What about the times when he worked really hard to ensure that you have food to eat, clothes to wear, and a roof over your head? Or maybe you were too young to remember all the good things that he did. So all the love that you had for him become hate. Because all you can remember is that daddy left when I was 8, 9, or 10. So horrible. He was treated like the scapegoat of the family, all because he was not given a chance.
What was your inspiration for that piece?
This was a poem that I did at my church 2 Sundays ago for the Father's Day service. Usually, it's easy to remember Mother's Day every year, but because there's this stigma attached towards fathers in our society, Father's Day is almost easily forgotten. And because all the negative things and men are subjected to a lot of bashing, especially the fathers, many times people look at all the wrong things that fathers do, but no one do really take time, or should I say that a lot of people don't really take time to commend the efforts that fathers make. So I felt that I come up with this piece to highlight not just the wrong, but at least fathers still have a contribution to make as well too. And I felt that it's something that is simple but effective, that speaks to the lives of men who are fathers every day.
So we could only ask questions. We make suggestions. Okay. Nathaniel, is this on? Yes, Nathaniel. I like your piece, and it speaks to my particular bias about men and fathers, and so I agree with you. I want to suggest also that you put yourself into your piece, because I think you have a good message. Put yourself into it, make a facial expression. There are some key points that you made there that we should have felt you. And I think that that is going to help in your delivery, your body language and your expression, your tone of voice, various parts where you become very, let your voice sound emotional and all. Yeah? But very good piece, and I want to wish you all the best with it.
Thank you.
Nice. And I too like your piece, Nathaniel, but for me what was missing is the eye contact. You were looking over my head, so I really didn't feel a part of the piece. You didn't really pull me in like that. So that's also one of the things that, you need to work on. All right? Thank you so very much for your
Thank
time.
you.
Hi, my name is Malika Roberts. I attend the Glamorgan SDA Church. I entered the competition because I have a message. I have something to say. I love writing poetry. Why I think I have a chance of winning is because my execution style kind of different. It's like drama and poetry mixed, drama and spoken word. My piece today will be My Truth on Religion. That is all they're getting for now. My name is Malika. The name of my piece is My Truth on Religion.
My truth on religion. Just 1 second. Ready? Okay, Malika, you could start.
In the beginning, God created the land. When it was good, he made man. Out of man, he took his time and he gently formed woman. So as you can see, together, they were supposed to go hand in hand. You see, God had a vision. He made this world, this life, he made creation with a mission for all to fall into submission. But then suddenly, someone introduced, named religion. From Jews and Gentiles of the ancient times, as the word spins on his axis and winds, new, broader religious names they find. The introduction of Roman Catholic, Jehovah's Witness, Seventh-day Adventist, Muslims, the many Baptists of all kind, confusing the innocent, reverently searching mind. It's really truly confusing to choose a path to follow one God, man. Man has made it so demanding instead of steadfast biblical teaching. They seem to force, and at times they come across a little too commanding, baptizing the weakest heart that's lurking, a spirit that's broken, someone that's torn and earnestly seeking. Why are so many religions misleading? After being baptized in that water, what? What is the next step? What is the next chapter? What do we do after? What, I ask you? Leader, pastor, choir master, but guess what? We will have to wait on that answer. We must in ourselves be strong-willed to hold our faith. It appears to many of them that we are just another Sabbath school, Sunday school report number to boast on how they have expanded their empire, while our thirst for the warmth and knowledge of Jesus starve and expire. Look around and notice, religions are silently holding competitions to see who will have the bigger, better church constructions, the most latest high-tech additions, while the starvations of lost souls sin in repetitions. How could religion advocate to our young men and women that a gay pastor it's okay to defend, while the congregation sits and worships and pretends, neglecting that even in the Bible, this did God offend? Have all God's honest disciples died? Why do the few act so shy, allowing the most popular to lie, to take God's good name and his truthful message, to take them for a ride, refusing to cut out their worldly tide? And people wonder why many backslide, when they are weak, untrained believers who you refuse to guide. Teachings and follow-ups you do not provide, when even in your own churches, in cliques, you all divide. How do you think they view it? They who are looking in from outside, it's as if all we study is our church pride. After all is said and done, I know many will find me wrong. But this is for us, my brothers and sisters, for us to hold strong. Soon or mixed in this competitive religion guiding world, I said, soon our mix in this competitive religion guiding world, soon it won't be long, because just before it's time to go up, our Father must come down.
Malika, I really enjoyed that piece. It was passionate. It felt heartfelt. All right. For me, the only comment would have been on your start. You seemed a little soft, a little, yes, and you know, it came across. We want you to, just as how you end, you should start. Just the same, pull us in from the beginning, got all the emotions, everything flowing. That's my only comment at this point. Mrs. Short?
I agree with what Talisa said, that you started off slow and so on, but I like the passion. I like the storyline, and I think it would resonate with many religious people and non-religious people. So I think it's a very, very powerful piece, and you could develop it. One of the things I was looking for is that your facial expression is nice. You started it off when you talk about the garden and so on, so your facial expression, your smile and your pleasantry and so on. And then you kept it when you even started talking about now that religion come in and it destroyed, so you even seem to be happy that it was a problem. You see? But I realized that you caught it later on because you got rid of the smile and you started to put yourself into it, and you sounded as so well. You were so, it was so much in abhorrent to hearing what we have moved to. And then by the time you came back to the end, you brought back the smile and so on. So it's just a matter of keeping that in mind as to when you should smile, when you shouldn't, where you put in the emphasis and so on. But a very good piece.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Data and Technology Solutions Limited offers computer repairs, computer sales, both laptop and desktop, computer accessories, networking solutions, IT consultation, point-of-sale systems, printing, scanning, copying, and faxing. Opening hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday at Bay Street, Scarborough, Tobago. For more information, call 639-3051 or 639-3706.
Hello, my name is Krista Kent and I'm representing the Blackrock Living Hope Ministry. I entered this competition because I thought it would have been a good way to showcase that at least some youth will be able to do this spoken word and a way to let people know about our church and our ministry. And I think I entered this competition. I didn't enter to win, but I entered to participate and to have fun and to show that, yes, we youths can also do something.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Krista Kent, and the name of the piece I'll be doing today is I'm Over You. Don't touch me. Don't even talk to me. You hurt me, and I can't even begin to explain the pain and the fear that will come over me again. You were fake all along. I should have known, but I thought I loved you, but it was just that, fake. Us never, ever happens. I want to say I hate you, but I can't bring myself to say that about you. So guess what? I got over you. And never again will I fall for that smile that got me every time. You tried to get me to believe you. I tried not to listen to your lies. They wrapped me up in something like warmth. But then I realized your disguise, me trying to recognize you for you, there was nothing I could ever do to believe you. Then I looked inside myself, not thinking about anyone else. I searched to find who I am, who I could be without you. Then I realized that I am beautiful and I would never be alone. Think about it. I love myself, not you. I don't need you, I don't want you, and I know for a fact I never will. I'm over you. So guess what? Back off and let me be me.
Crystal, is this your origination?
Yes.
Good, wonderful. I think, again, we have another good, powerful storyline. And I think that you did well in having to bring across it. Just put some more effort into it and more body language and expression and so on, because you're really talking about a passionate story and a story that is so probably pervasive. So just put yourself in it, throw your voice, use your gesticulation and so on, because you can use your hand, you could use your face, you could use your voice and so on to make it happen. A very good piece, and I think you'll do well with it.
Thank you.
All right, Krista. I found this was a very interesting piece. It had me wondering all sorts of stuff as you were saying it. But I agree with the comments made just now. Just put a little bit more of you into it. Use your voice a little bit more. You know, give me that intonation. Let me feel it. Let me, let it resonate with me just as you. So it's not just words coming out, but I must feel how you feel. I must be upset because you're upset. I must smile because you're smiling. All right. So if you can put a little bit more of that into your piece, you'll do very well.
What you could do is also tape yourself on your cell phone, ask somebody to tape you on your cell phone and look it back so that you'll see what others see and know where to put your emphasis.
Honestly, I had more, when I was practicing it, I had way more emotions than up here. So,
Why did you leave it out?
I don't know, I'm probably just nervous.
You got nervous. And that is okay, right? Okay.
All right,
Nicely.
Krista, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Daryl Morrison. I am from Lambo Church of God. I am taking part today because I believe that my spoken words, my pieces are directly from God, and they could change a life and they could minister unto somebody that would need it. My piece today will be called Coincidence.
Good afternoon. My name is Daryl Morrison. I attend Lambo Church of God, and my piece today will be Coincidence.
Coincidence?
Yeah, coincidence.
All right. Me? Go ahead.
I believe there's a God in existence because the way things happen, too perfect to be a coincidence. For instance, sometimes I feel so lonely and I pray about it. And after that, I can feel his hand guiding me. Coming out of situations deadly, injury-free. Coincidentally, no. Just God being good to me. I wanted to try out for this competition of speech, but I had no contact number, no point of reach. But I contacted the one who I could never not reach, the one who never slumbers nor sleep. See, the Lord is my keeper, my main man and my linker. He allowed me to get your sheet of paper, and the shade of my right hand, was seen on that paper as I fill it out with my left hand. Look, I'm standing here before you today as a contestant. People ask why. It's not me. It's he, not me. Stop coinciding and trust him and you'll see. This word spoken today is a testimony of yesterday, from the God of yesterday, today, and forever. This word spoken today, this word is a testimony of yesterday, from the yesterday, today, and forever God.
You want to
take your time.
Yeah, you want to start it over for us? Just take a minute.
Oh, you could start back before she just stopped.
Or you could start from the part that you just stopped. Relax. It's the audition.
I'll start from further up. Wanted to try out for this competition of speech, but I had no contact number, no point of reach. But I contacted the one who I could never not reach, the one who never slumbers nor sleep. See, he's my keeper, my main man and my linker. He allowed me to get your sheet of paper and the shade of my right hand. and the shade of my right hand was seen on that paper as I filled it out with my left hand. People keep asking why. It's he, not me. Stop coinciding and trust him and you'll see. This word spoken today is a testimony of yesterday, from the God of yesterday, tomorrow, and forever. And even if after all that you still want to be coinciding, that is on you. But I'll keep trusting. Thank you.
Dariel, did you write that yesterday? All right. Is this the only piece that you've done, or you have more pieces?
I have more pieces, but I believe that this one the one I should have done today because it was given to me today, so I believe I should speak it, right? I did this piece today because I believe this was the one that I needed to do because I got it from God as I woke up this morning. So I believe that this was the one due for today. I actually know it by heart, but the fear and the stage fright causing me to forget.
Yeah, I like the piece. I like the story, and and all you need to do is to make sure you get the practice in front of your family and so on to be able to help you to get that, because the chances are you may have been practicing it by yourself, right? So now that you're in front of audience, that it is gone. But it's to me a good storyline, and what you need to do is, for example, I think you had a part. People ask me why. It's not me, it's he. You see? So use your voice and throw it, and use your pauses and so on in order to be able to bring out emphasis and so on. Once you go back and you practice that and so on, I'm sure that you'll be able to come and do well with the piece.
My question is, if in the audition today, we don't have a lot of people here, and you're getting so nervous now, what's going to happen? What would happen if you move on to the next round of the competition, when we'll actually have a full house and it will actually be the competition? Would you be able to handle it?
I am not sure, but I have God on my side, so I'll be able to pull through it.
You'll be able to pull through. I liked your piece as well, Dariel. It's Dariel, right? Yes, I liked your piece as well. I think if it wasn't for the stops and the starts and stuff, it would have been a very, very exceptional piece. All right, and I endorse what Mr. Stewart said in terms of practice in front of your family. Get how do some more like that, so that should you come back on the first leg of the competition, it will be a whole lot different. All right, thank you for your time.
Hi, my name is Cameron Bruno. I attend the Mason Hall Methodist Church. I came to this competition because I think that I am capable of spreading the word through spoken word via this competition. I believe that I could win because it's not really about winning, it's about inspiring others to do what I do and to help others and speak for others who can't go in front of a mic and say what they have to say.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Cameron Bruno. I am 17 years old and I attend Mason Hall Methodist. The name of my piece is entitled Nurture the Child, Save the Generation. It's very short, but I hope you like it.
You reading it?
Yeah.
Could you not read it?
It's that time again, when the future generation depends on us and the chances we take and the choices we make. It's some risky business, some serious thing. Maybe because it's better to sit and watch society cry when they think it's time to ruin a generation that's already sane, than ducking and dodging like Chicken Little, if you know what I mean. In this case, the sky is not falling. We are distracted by things that James Bond can't even solve for us, like tickets. You know. I heard that a retiree won $9.3 million in the lotto, and you wish it was yours. And then you fantasize about buying a ticket with that ticket, and you wish you could get another lucky ticket with that ticket, and you become gluttonous. All the fets and wines and jams and juice and bread that we engage in, do you think it's necessary to seek solace in material things when Jesus given for free? Can't you see what kind of children they want us to be? They want us to be like baby goats, kids, instead of children. So it's easier to engage in bacchanal instead of getting a bachelor's, is only until it backfire and burn your hand. And that is when you realize that Satan giving you a little taste of his tongue. And then you go on your knees and pray and get God peace of your tongue. Do you think it's easy to pray the matter away from the saying? Exactly. All the distractions and attractions in this generation that comes with eye candy and, oh, how you wish to be in a candy store full of sin. And then when it's time to check out, you don't have any singles. All you have is godless, and there's no cash refund or begging or barter. So what would you do? What would Jesus do? I know. Tell you to nurture the child. Teach them that they are not animals, so there's no need to be a kid or a goat. Teach them that not everything is a go-to. So there's no need for any unnecessary ticket unless you're talking about heaven, your to-do list. Then it's time to ticket, hug them, feed them with the alphabet soup of the Bible, because this generation might decrease rapidly. So don't make it that way. Play your part, because it isn't too late to start to save the generation. Thank you.
Cameron? My first comment is, I really wish you didn't read it. I would have loved to hear it and to see it hands-free. Mm-hmm. I take it that you probably did it very late, so you haven't learned it. Right. Apart from that, it's a very good piece. Thank you. You came across very confident. Your articulation was strong. As I say, I guess without the phone, I would have been able to get a little bit more dramatization. Right. I would have been able to get a little bit more eye contact from you, since, the contact was. So those are things that I would be looking for, once you move on to the next leg of the competition. But apart from that, I think your speech is good. I think the piece is very strong and really could stand up by itself.
Thank you, Cameron. Cameron, wonderful. And you did well with it. I like your play on words. And had you not had your phone, you might have been able to bring more expression with bacchanal and bachelors. So you could be able to show the expression of a bacchanal person and somebody who is proud of a bachelor's. But because you had your phone in the hand, you couldn't give us what we know that you have inside of you. Very good piece. You wrote it yourself? You see? How long ago you wrote it?
Like, I performed it in church about a week ago.
Okay.
And then I just left.
All right. So you've got to go it over and over, more often than you eat. You see? Till you know it by heart. Right? And again, congratulations.
Thank you.
It takes a lot to come up here and to speak to an audience. So I know that it would have been a challenge. And I am always amazed at the ability to say what you all say and remember all of those lines and the rhyming in some cases and so on. So it's something that I cannot do, but I really value those who can be able to do it. It's a wonderful art, and I just ask you all to develop it and practice it as much as possible. And what could be done, as I was suggesting to Mrs. McCloy, is that probably we could bring in somebody to help train you all with expression and so on and bring it out, because the storylines are strong with all of them. All we need you is to be able to now impact it. Give it the oomph by your own delivery. Thank you.
Technology Solutions Limited offers computer repairs, computer sales, both laptop and desktop, computer accessories, networking solutions, IT consultation, point-of-sale systems, printing, scanning, copying, and faxing. Opening hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday at Bay Street, Scarborough, Tobago. For more information, call 639-3051 or 639-3706.